Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Emily who had always dreamed of traveling the world. She had spent years saving up money from her job as a graphic designer, and finally, she had enough to take a year off and embark on an adventure. Emily had always been drawn to Southeast Asia, and so she decided to start her journey there. She flew into Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, and immediately fell in love with the vibrant energy of the city. She spent a few days exploring the temples and markets before hopping on a bus to Chiang Mai in the north. Chiang Mai was a stark contrast to Bangkok. It was much quieter and more laid back. Emily spent her days wandering through the winding streets of the old town, admiring the ancient temples and sampling the delicious street food. She also took a cooking class, learning how to make traditional Thai dishes like green curry and pad Thai. From Chiang Mai, Emily took a long and bumpy bus ride to Luang Prabang, a picturesque town in northern Laos. She was struck by the beauty of the town, with its French colonial architecture and serene Buddhist temples. Emily spent her days hiking to nearby waterfalls and taking boat rides on the Mekong River. Next, Emily headed to Vietnam, starting in the bustling city of Hanoi. She was initially overwhelmed by the chaos of the city, with its constant honking of motorbikes and crowded streets. But she soon fell in love with the vibrant energy of the city, and spent her days exploring the old quarter, sampling street food, and visiting the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Emily then made her way down the coast of Vietnam, stopping in the charming towns of Hoi An and Nha Trang. In Hoi An, she spent her days wandering through the narrow alleyways of the old town, admiring the colorful lanterns and getting clothes made by the skilled tailors. In Nha Trang, she lounged on the beach and took a boat ride to nearby islands. After Vietnam, Emily crossed the border into Cambodia and headed to Siem Reap to visit the famous temples of Angkor. She woke up early to watch the sunrise over Angkor Wat and spent hours exploring the intricate carvings of the temples. She also visited a nearby floating village and learned about the traditional way of life on the water. From Cambodia, Emily headed to the tropical paradise of Bali, Indonesia. She spent her days surfing in Canggu, hiking up volcanoes, and exploring the lush rice paddies of Ubud. She also took a yoga retreat, spending a week practicing yoga and meditation in a beautiful jungle setting. Emily's last stop on her journey was Japan, a country she had always been fascinated by. She spent her days in Tokyo, exploring the vibrant neighborhoods of Shibuya and Shinjuku and marveling at the towering skyscrapers. She also visited Kyoto, admiring the serene temples and gardens and taking part in a traditional tea ceremony. As Emily's year of travel came to an end, she realized that her journey had taught her so much about herself and the world. She had met incredible people, tried new foods, and seen breathtaking sights. And most importantly, she had learned that there was so much more to life than her little corner of the world. Emily returned home with a newfound sense of adventure and a deeper appreciation for the diversity of our world.